All right, we're live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on? Let's get the mic over here. What is going on? I hope you are doing absolutely amazing today. Welcome, friends, to Million Dollar Coach Monday, where me, your host, Ryan McMorris, co-founder of ILC Intentional Lifestyle Creators, I go live to share insights on what's working for us, what's working for our clients, and what's working in the world of client acquisition to bring you closer to your $1 million coaching business. All right. So no matter whether you are looking to take on your very first client or whether you're looking to scale to 1 million clients, it does not matter. I'm here to help you and make sure that you're doing that the right way. So if you're hearing the sound of my voice, say what's up, say good morning, say happy Monday. I'm so blessed that you're here. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed that you're hearing the sound of my voice and you're choosing, of all the places that you could be, you're hanging out with me today to help build your $1 million coaching business. So first things first, I want to hear a win from you this week, from your last week. All right, last week, what win did you have inside of your coaching business, inside of your business period? And if you're new to this group or if you're new to this show, then I want you to say, hey, welcome. Let me know what the word new. That way, one of our team members can connect with you and make sure that you have our $1 million coaches guide. All right. This guide is a very detailed guide that you can fill out, and it's going to help you audit your coaching business to make sure that you're doing the right things inside of your coaching business daily, to make sure that you're making progress, because progress is the most important thing. All right. So, make sure that you say what's up. Make sure you say hello. Make sure you have that guide downloaded. I'm gonna tag everybody in this, and we're gonna get going today. Today I'm gonna be going over content that creates conversation. Okay, a lot of us we want leads, right? And we want to build our coaching business with clients, obviously, right? Like, I mean, there's obvious things, right? Everybody wants clients. But what we've noticed is a lot of us, we're not doing the daily things to help us get to where we're bringing on daily clients. So I'm gonna dive in a little bit behind the scenes for you. 1 second, let me make sure I'm talking out what we're doing today. Make sure we're good. All right, turn followers into clients. Let's get it. All right, so today I'm going to be showing you how to turn followers into clients in a really simple way. All right, so if that sounds good to you, make sure you press the fire. All right, give me some fire emojis or something. Let me know if that sounds good to you. I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to be answering questions. And I'm going to be giving you a look from our socials so you can see just how my thought process feels and looks on this. All right. So here's the first thing I want you to understand. When we work with coaches, experts, and we go in and our goal is to figure out what you have right now that can be monetized. Okay, I truly believe every one of us has people in our audience that we can monetize into clients. Okay, but we also have to be aware enough that, like, sometimes the person in your audience that you're monetizing right now isn't the person that's going to be a client 2 years from now, and that's okay. You cannot get caught up in thinking that, like, everything that happens today and right now inside of your business has to be the way that it's going to be 2 to 5 years from now. The people that we serve today are not the same people that we served 2 years ago, okay? And that's okay. But if we didn't serve those people 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, we would not be here right now. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense, because I feel like that's a really important thing to understand. As no matter where you are in your business, if you don't grasp that concept, then you're going to be spinning your wheels and you're going to be like trying to figure out everything. You don't have to figure it all out right now. Okay? You just have to go serve your people right now And you have to be able to make a decision on whether your people are the right people for what you want to do right now. Okay. So here's what I want. Here's my plan for you today is to share with you a way to go back and evaluate what's happening on social media. Okay, that's task number one that I want to share that you should be doing on a weekly basis. Okay, so task number two is then gathering those people and then putting them on what we call a hot list, so you can then get the right tool in front of them so they can make a decision. So we're going to do three things today. All right, everybody say three. Let's see my man Zach's in here. What's up, Zach? Welcome back to Facebook, Zach. Glad to have you back, man. Man, Facebook jail's a bitch if you end up in there. You better make sure y'all building y'all list, okay? That way, if you get put in Facebook jail, you can email your list and say, hey guys, I'm in Facebook jail, but I just want to connect with you. I'm going to have a live masterclass on Zoom this week. Or make sure you follow me on Instagram. Or make sure that you're connected with me on TikTok or YouTube. That way you don't miss anything. Because again, if you're building your list, these are your hottest fans. These are the people that want to get notified from you. They want to get connected with you. So if you're not building your list and something happens on social, like you get kicked off of Facebook for a week, then you don't feel like you're not gonna, build your business at all. You don't feel like your whole world has come crumbling down. All right, so just let's do that. All right. Thank God you got a friend at Facebook, for real. Not everybody has that friend at Facebook. Okay. So first things first. Again, we have a list of three things to go over today. Okay. Those three things are going to consist of, let me make sure I write them down. I want to make sure I don't get off track either. Okay. Actually, you know what? I don't need to write them down. We have these things called whiteboards. So I'm going to pull it up real quick. All right. So first things first. We want to make sure that at least once a week, okay, one time each week, you go back and you evaluate your social, okay? Number two, you want to make sure that you've got some kind of hot list or core list, okay? That way you see where your money is. It's going to be a lot easier to show up in your business when you can see what's coming up and you can see what money is coming into your business. You can create more of a predictable business, okay? And then number three, I want to show you how to create and make sure that we're sending those people to the right conversion tool, okay? That way they are educated when they get connected to us and they can make a buying decision. Sales does not have to be hard, guys. We just have to put people in a place where they can make a decision. And we want to make it easy enough on them to make a decision. Okay, can I get a feels? Just give me a feels in the comment section if that makes sense to you. All right, just let me know. All right, so first things first. Go back once a week and evaluate your social. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to my Facebook account for an example real quick. And I'm just going to go evaluate my social. Okay, so I'm going to head over to my page. Okay, and I'm going to see what worked last week. All right, so I'm going to head over to my page, and if you do not have the social media guide, or if you don't have the coach's social media guide, just comment the word guide. I don't have it up right here. I'm actually not going to pull it up for the sake of time. I am going to pull up some example posts. However, the way that I'm going to evaluate these posts is based off coach's social media guide. Okay, so if you don't have that guide, just comment the word guide, and we'll make sure that you get it once we go back through these. So I keep a pinned post up here. Okay, every single month you can see that there's going to be about, I don't know, this post it gets us about 10 leads a month. Okay, you can see I'm not the best in the world. I get a lot of notifications. So I missed a few of these leads. You can see Hannah Walkley, she asked for information. Yes, please. Boom, boom. I missed like 5 leads. I missed 5 leads. That's my bad. Okay. My bad. On this pinned post, all right, let's talk about the pinned post for a second. Every social media allows you to pin a post at the top. Okay. I chose to put a pinned post on Facebook that allowed me to say I tweaked one of our clients' offers and wrote a connection sequence that created him net revenue of $250,000 in 5 days. Who wants to see a full breakdown of how we helped him? If you are a fitness trainer, you could take a post like this and do it towards a client testimonial or something like that, a result that you got a client, okay? Same thing here on TikTok is I don't want to, I mean, one of the biggest mistakes that they make on TikTok is they want to post the videos with the most views. Don't post the video with the most views. Post the 3 videos that share your story, what you do for a client, and then how they can work with you. So I'm going to share one of my best stories. So on mine, I share a story about how one of the biggest money mindset blocks I had released in my business. I shared one of the biggest things that came with like losing $30,000 and how we bounced back from it. Okay, I've been probably better of sharing different style videos at the pin post. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go collect what's on my pin post. Make sure that you got a pin post. Does everybody have a pin post? Just say yes if you have one, and then I'm gonna even comment the word improve because I think I can improve my pin post on TikTok and Instagram. So again, let's look at our pin post and be like, all right, how can we make these better? And then 2, am I putting these people on a hot list? So what I want to do is I want to look at Hannah Walkley. Have I had a conversation with her? No, I don't think I had. So we're going to go into Messenger. Okay, I can see, let's see. So Zach, what I would do is I would say, here's my personal story. It allows people to connect with me. Number 2 is I would have my, the way that I help people, the unique way of what I do for people, and then take it a step further of like how they can work with you, like a result or a testimonial or something like that. And then what's the best way they can get connected with you. Those 3 videos at the top of your Instagram and at the top of your TikTok account should be getting you leads and clients on a weekly basis in some way, okay? So what we're gonna look at, bumping, okay, so she's tried to connect with me a couple times. Doesn't look like I've really responded too much. She was probably trying to be spammy. So we'll let her kick. Boom and boom. So we got leads on here. So what I wanna look at is I'm gonna look at this, okay? I'm gonna take out my social media guide, okay? And I'm gonna evaluate my post in this way, okay? Let me know if you're following along. Let me know if you're getting value from this so far. So I'm gonna say like 1, did I post a story last week? Did I ask a question? Did I create some controversial statement, something of that nature? Did I shout out somebody else or use a testimonial? Okay. Did I sell last week? Okay, it's very important. Did I sell last week? Did I go live last week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And did I educate? Okay, so go back. Okay, here's your action step. How often do you do this? Let me know. Let me know just with a yes or no. Are you doing this? Are you using this strategic graph right here? And then going back and looking at your last 5 to 10 posts and checking them off, okay? So we live in an age where you can get work, where you can get a work from home job, make $10,000 a month, and outsource that same job to a VA making $1,000. So I'm going to go back over to my list here, and I'm going to say that was my statement for the week. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to look in here and I'm going to look for, there's 48 people that like this, 17 comments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for people that I can put on my hot list to create conversation with that can possibly become clients of mine. Okay, does that make sense? Let me know if let me know in the comment section. Just say the word makes sense or feels if that makes sense to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at, all right, like remember I need to have a conversation with Lisa about something. Kristen was asking about something. I could have a conversation with Ron. Ron need to talk. I don't know why she's depressed all the time, but you know, who knows, right? I need to see, let me catch up with Stephanie really quick. Let's see what Michelle Castle's got going on. You know, like there's all these people here that I could have conversation with. Dusty, she wanted to go over some stuff. So if I put, let's just say there's 48 people here, and I take these 48 people and say, man, I could create conversation with at least 20 of these people. So I do, and I go to the DM and I say, hey, just want to see how your New Year's kicking off, right? Like it doesn't have to be this spammy conversation. I just got a spammy message from a lady, and like I'm probably not going to respond because all she's doing is being spammy. But if you can create a conversation and say, hey, what do you got going on for the new year? How's the new year been kicking off for you? What's your goal this year? What do you got planned? I saw you commented on my about finding jobs to, you know, that you can make, you know, 6 figures and find a VA. Like, start a conversation. Control that conversation and move that conversation and put these people on a hot list. So what I'm going to do is what you're going to see here is this is a little spreadsheet that we keep. Okay. So I call this my hot list. Okay. Our sales team uses this. We use this. You may see your name on it. I don't know, but we use this hot list. And what we do is we look to move people. So like we have a, many of you may know, or you may not know, who knows. We have a membership where we teach you how to shoot short form video that gets clients, how to grow your TikTok and your other social media accounts with short form video, and how to use systems to turn your new views and followers into leads and clients every single day. Okay? Now, if I tell you that and you say, oh, that's pretty cool, I may be interested in that. You know, that sounds pretty nice, right? We have a membership that does that for people. Okay? And we've had people that have created, they have interest in it. So there's a list of people here that all I want to do, okay, is I want to get my people from social onto a hot list, onto a list, and then all I want to do is get them to a conversion tool, okay? So what that means is all I want to do is just reach out to the person, have a conversation, and see if they're willing to watch the video that we put together. It may not be a video for you, okay? So ours is a 20-minute video. Video sales letter. For you and your business, and one of the things that we recommend for most service-based people, most coaches, is to not try to put some video together unless you're one of those people that works a full-time job. You can't hop on a call with someone because you literally work 12 hours a day and you don't have time to call. That's the only time I would say do not do a call, okay? For most of us, it's going to be some sort of call. However, it's going to come with some type of sales letter before they book the call. That way, when they actually hop on the call with me, they're preconditioned for where we want them to be before they hop on the call. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? We typically call this a booking funnel, okay? All we're looking to do is get somebody booked on the calendar. However, we want to do it in a way that doesn't just take up time on the calendar. It actually gets someone conditioned and prepped for that call. That way they can make a decision on the call. I'm not always going for yes. I know that we're going to get no's. It's okay. I just want to position someone in a good enough position so they can make a decision right now, or they can say, when I am ready to make a decision, I'm going to work with you. I had a call with a guy the other day. His name was Darren, and I called him just to wish him a happy new year. And he was like, I'm not ready to go yet. I just had something come up. So I'm going to be really out of commission for the next 3 to 3 months. However, when I am ready, there's no one else on the planet that I'm going to work with. There's no one else on the planet that when I'm ready to do this, I'm not working with anybody but you. Now, how would it feel? Just say good, bad, great. Let me know how it would feel. If I hopped on the phone with someone today and they didn't buy from you, they didn't join your program, they didn't get with you today, right? They didn't pull the trigger today, but they made a decision that when they're ready to pull the trigger, they're working with you. Now, if you were to do that once, twice, 3 times a week, let's just say you hop on 5 calls and three of them say, you know what? When I am ready, I'm coming with you. Awesome. One says yes, the other says no. Guess what? You closed at like, you technically closed at like 20%. So you've got these sales that are going to come through. You had the sale that did come through, and then you got your no. That's what we're looking to do every single day with our social media, is create content that's based on this strategic plan here. I did my statement post, right? I could literally take this exact same post. You feel okay? Let me know if you feel me on this. I could literally take this exact same post and do a voiceover to a video. I could literally do a text overlay to a short form video. I mean, you could do so many things to repurpose the same thing I put on Facebook and put it on short form video. Give me a fire emoji if you're following me on that real quick, okay? And let me give you an example from somebody else. I saw this guy do it the other day, and I just feel like people just make content harder than it needs to be, okay? So I'm gonna go to Doug's page. Let's go to Doug. Let me know if you're getting value so far. Comment the word value if you're getting value. That way I know that if I am making some sense, maybe we're getting somewhere. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me go to his page real quick. All right, so I'm on my buddy Doug's page, and I saw him do this. So I'm going to pause it. All right, so I can't watch that. So basically what he did with this video right here, and if I were to go to his Instagram, okay, he literally took the exact same post that he wrote out for Instagram and Facebook, and then he just did a video on the same content. Right, like amazing. So many of us are making this so hard, so difficult, because we're so afraid to get on the camera. Literally, you can just read. All he did was just read what he wrote out for an Instagram and Facebook post and made a short form video out of it. Guys, we're making this way too hard. Okay, so if I go to Doug's, actually, I'm gonna pull. I can't pull it up on 2 screens. I can't. I'm just gonna pull up his first sentence. How about that? So I'm gonna go to Doug. Don't make this hard on yourself, okay? So let's go over back to this video right here. I want you to listen to the first like 2-3 sentences with me. Okay, see that? Listen to that. Guess what he did? So he posted the video of it. That's fine. You see that same video is there. So that same video is getting traffic on, it's getting traffic on TikTok, and it's getting traffic on Instagram. Oh, and then he just posted this picture of him and his lady that says word for word the exact same thing. This is exactly how my business has been able to make $100,000 a day, and I actually mean 100, or actually mean in a day, not showing an offer to book out sales calls. I was on 100 again a week. He literally just read this, and guess what? It got 300 views on TikTok, which is 300 more people that wouldn't have seen it regardless. There's people that commented on it here, and there's people that commented on here and saw it here. Guys, we're making this way too hard on ourselves. Okay, sorry, you can't hear it. That's my bad. I thought you could hear it. Maybe I thought. Anyway, just trust me that that's what happened. Okay, trust me on that. Okay, can we all agree that we're just making this a little too hard on ourselves? Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to go back and go back to my number one, guys. I want to be able to evaluate. Okay, so I did my statement post. All right, so let's go back to Facebook really quick and see what this one was. There's something inside of you. I would say that's another statement. Let me point something out. So let's say that's another statement. Okay, and I did two statements in a row. Sometimes we get comfortable in the same kind of thing. It's been a year since I posted a YouTube video. My account's growing there. I'd probably call that another statement. Another statement. This is a little bit of a sell. Okay, so if I'm going to go back over here, and I'm evaluating myself. Boom, boom, and then here. I'm not really putting myself in a place where I'm like, oh man, did I tell a story? It's been, what you'll find out when you do this is you may find out like, damn, it's been like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks since I really told a compelling story. And that's the glue that's going to hold things together. Okay. Again, here's another statement. So as I'm evaluating this for myself, here's what I'm finding. I haven't posted a story in a while. Okay, here's a testimonial that happened early this month. Okay, and this didn't do as well as I wanted it to. So what I'm looking at is I'm able to see that, man, I got a story that's missing. That testimonial that I tried to drop, it didn't really flop. It didn't really do too well. So I can see that, like, here's a need for my social. Here's a need for my social. I did tell a story on a video that did really well. So I can take that video and turn it into a post. I mean, you got to be able to, if we don't look at our social medias, guys, if we don't take the time to actually like evaluate, okay, what's going on our social based off of this chart, it's going to be hard for us to really grow. Okay, what you measure or what you don't measure is going to be hard to grow. So if you want to grow your leads, if you want to grow your social accounts with the right people, then this is one of the best ways to do it. This is one of the best ways to create the right conversations every single day and get those people to the right conversion tool every day, so you can create more sales and more clients for yourself on a daily basis. All right. Hopefully this helped. I'm out of time. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys crush it this week. Make sure that you have the post or this. Make sure you have the group pinned. Make sure that if you have any questions, you post them. And as always, again, make sure that you have the guides that we put together for you, so you can get the help that you need. And if you want us to help you evaluate your social media, your posts, your growth, on everything, and make sure you have that process in place. Just comment the word impact, that way we can help. All right, see you.